Attorney Pirelli, you won't believe it. I found Jesus.
Oh. Can you help us get your disability any faster?
I don't know, but he's right out there. In the back seat of Dennis's car.
Dennis, help me here.
Franklin is a new patient. He needs a few weeks for his meds to kick in.
Take your meds, Franklin, or we won't get your disability and your brain will turn to Play-Doh.
It doesn't work to ridicule a patient.
Oh, I don't like my meds. They make me sleepy. They put me off my game.
Is your game really all that wonderful?
The judge says you need to take your meds.
But Jesus says no. And the judge is trying to kill me.
Have you sold any of your guns yet?
No. They belong to my girlfriend.
Have you told your psychiatrist about Jesus?
Yeah, but he said, how can we get rid of Jesus? And I said, why would anybody want to get rid of Jesus?
Remind me, Orvis, how many times have you been incarcerated?
I don't know, 6. First time I was 8 years old.
How can they incarcerate an 8-year-old?
They can do anything they want to a black kid.
But at 8 years old?
At first I was stealing from my grandmother, but when I turned 14, I graduated. I tried to rob a bank.
Did they really put you in jail?
It was juvenile detention. It was like jail to me. Hell, I couldn't go home.
Any rehabilitation happen in there?
My gang members tried to help me back during the day. But look, I wouldn't survive at my age. With one eye.
Oh, no, God, put that back in. We have got to nail this hearing on Friday, or else you will go back to jail. Okay, so how does this letter look?
Fine, but you spelled my name wrong. It's Rose Hepzibah Congery with an H. My grandmother named me that.
Okay, I'll change it. You believe this weather? 75 degrees in December?
The weather is off. I need to warn you, Attorney Pirelli, that my husband, Rex, is a wizard. He stole my dining room table.
Really? I thought he was an Episcopalian.
Sometimes even they have magical powers. He put a hex on me. He killed my parakeet. He might come after you.
Well, thanks for the warning.
No need to be sarcastical.
I'm sorry. I've had a difficult day, one difficult client after another. They're all crazy.
What was that?
I mean, my clients all have crazy problems.
Attorney Pirelli, I will cast a spell on you.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna finish up your divorce complaint so that you can verify it.
You will become smarter. Yes, you will understand your clients. Chrysanthemum, crepe myrtle, katu!
Somebody call a botanist. Somehow I feel powerless against the system. Like, I need to be stronger somehow.
You don't understand your clients. That's why you're losing these days.
I think I do understand them, and I want to help them more. There's this wall of thorns surrounding me.
You're too white.
I enjoy being white.
I call it albino.
It means I can listen to music by Alabama Shakes without ridicule.
Who?
Only the best man in the world today. Anyhow, no human being ever truly understands another human being.
You can't comprehend what it's like to be terrified of the police unless you suddenly become black.
That would be awesome. Would I fail the paper bag test? Do I get to meet Queen Latifah?
Blackness has its perks, but safety isn't one of them.
Most of my clients are so-called white, including the witches and wizards.
Oh, really? Well, witchcraft predates Christianity and still has a lot of followers.
Well, none of that history really helps me now in our fundamentalist Christian court system.
Change the system from the bottom up. Try and place yourself in your client's underwear. Drink their iced tea.
No way am I getting that close. But I do love my clients.
Love is not necessary, but you do have to feel for them.
Do you feel for your clients?
Every last one of them. That's why I win all the time. And I have a cousin in prison, so I understand.
You act like it's some kind of badge of honor to be related to a criminal.
No, but I'm not ashamed. The underdog needs more help in this country.
The answer is pugilism. Boxing makes us stronger. Come with me to White Rock Boxing and watch the Golden Gloves Championship this weekend. We can bring Marco.
No boxing for me right now, but maybe next week.
What would convince you to come?
Wine?
No. Anyway, I'm feeling a little strange, sick in the head. I'm gonna go back to work and finish up so I can go home early. See you later, Van.
See ya.
My clients are crazy. Oh, yes, it is true. I see more delusions than me or than you.
Let us have sex.
I had a hard day. I don't really feel like it tonight. Why are you talking like Dracula?
Look into my eyes.
Just cut that out. It's scaring me.
You're changing your mind. You want to have sex with me now.
No, but we could play a little massage bot gone bad.
I do not want that.
Hey, Count Dracula?
Wah,
Where am I? What's going on? What's wrong with my eye? Wait, somebody help me!
We owe Shorty Martinelli $1,000 for that smack we put on the street. Let's rob that Wells Fargo bank.
No, let's not. I mean, it's a bank. They got cameras everywhere.
We can wear hoods over our heads. If we don't get that money, Shorty's gonna smoke our asses.
No. I can't lose my license to practice law.
Huh, a lawyer with an 8th grade education?
What? I have a JD and a master's degree. What?
Yeah, right. Okay, no banks. We'll hit that old bitch Lavender Smith that owns that convenience store.
Does Lavender own a gun?
Stop questioning me.
My college boyfriend hit me once, and that was the last time.
Shut up!
Rose Hepzibah Congaree, what have you done to me? You've turned me into my clients. What? Oh, you think I need to learn a lesson? Another week? Where are you? Oh, you're on vacation in Hawaii. Oh. No. I have a very important hearing on Friday with a client who was shot. He owes child support. I have to keep him out of jail. No. Hey, bitch! Tell it. Sorry? Somebody put a spell on me. No, I'm...
No need to apologize. Somebody put a spell on me, too.
You must be Wanda. Dennis told me you'd be coming in today. So, what is your disability?
I have a bleeding disorder, von Willebrand disease.
A doctor tell you this?
I don't need no foolish doctor to diagnose me. I figured it out on the internet myself.
Okay, hold your cucumbers. I don't like doctors either. Fuck doctors.
Always acting so smart, like they know something about my body I don't know.
But for the purposes of Social Security disability, we will need a diagnosis from a medical professional.
We need to win these benefits. I need the money and the Medicare in order to make a home for my grandkids.
Do you think that's a good idea? You live in with your grandkids. You killed your husband, right?
I didn't mean to kill him. My brain just lost control. You feel me?
Maybe.
Like I told that judge, he was trying to choke me to death. So I hit him over the head with the bottle.
Oh boy.
I can remember it like it was yesterday. Blood all over the floor, and my kids were watching.
At least my two are grown and living in Texas.
You're what?
Yeah, never mind. Do you have your Social Security denial letter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I could try and help you get your Social Security disability and your Medicare, but I cannot help you find an apartment for you and your grandkids.
Well, why not?
That's something you'll need to do on your own. I just don't know how. What am I doing here? And what's with this orange jumpsuit? I look like a popsicle.
You killed your husband, Sherman, remember?
Oh, no. What is my name?
You're Wanda Polite, and I'm your attorney, Francesca.
Shit, I can't go to jail. I have court this Friday. No, I mean, I have 2 small children and they need me.
The judge knows all that. Be quiet.
This is ridiculous. Yes, I killed my husband, but he was trying to choke me to
Miss
death.
Polite, this trial is over. The jury heard your arguments. Right now, I'm trying to decide whether to give you 15 or 25 years.
What is wrong with the criminal justice system in this country?
Bart,
It's
take
become
her
a
away.
rat's nest.
Hands behind your back.
Where did this bottle come from?
We just drank it.
Stay away from me.
I love to chase furry animals at night.
No. Call 911.
What for? Ah, nothing has happened. I love it.
No. Do not hit him.
Oh, ow.
So, how's Marco?
He has a large bump on his head. He's alive, and I don't even care.
Huh? I thought you loved Marco.
I spent yesterday in jail. Some force has sucked out my brain, removed all reason, and stuffed it back into my skull covered in tattoos.
You went shopping at Michael's?
I wish. Instead, I'm reliving my clients' lives, only the gross parts.
Interesting. How does it feel?
Terrible. I can't even walk down the street without looking over my shoulder.
Maybe you should see a psychiatrist. Take some medications.
Funny. That's what I tell my clients.
You need help. Who's your best work buddy when your clients are in trouble?
Dennis D'Onofrio. He works in mental health. He's kind and understanding.
Is he good looking?
Yeah, but he's too young for me. I do feel safe around him.
Talk to Dennis and bring me a picture.
I need some serious help before Friday. I have a hearing in family court with Judge Thunderbolt Wilson.
Criminal court is a lot more fun.
You know, I thought that keeping this client out of jail would be easy because he was shot in the eye. Now I'm not so sure.
Empathy is a great tool for treating clients.
Oh, I have empathy. Too much empathy. Seriously, Dennis, I think I'm losing my mind.
How so?
Well, yesterday I hit my husband over the head with a bottle because he was a vampire. The day before that, I helped Orvis rob a convenience store. And I was sentenced to 25 years.
Mr. Orvis robbed a convenience store?
I don't know. It all seemed like a dream.
Huh. Maybe you're experiencing the recurring dream work universe. You dream you're at your office working on a new case with new clients, nobody you've ever met before.
These are people I've met.
It's not a real case, but your work continues on it the next night, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, like a merry-go-round.
Maybe. I don't know what's real anymore.
Once I dreamed that I was treating a hospital administrator for psychosis and I couldn't cure him. It was terrifying.
Why?
You can only cure people by treating them with respect. And I didn't respect the hospital administrator.
What did he do wrong?
He was a slob. He stole a ton of money and he wore a horrible hairpiece.
Well, I like to think I respect my clients. I don't always understand them.
Nothing to understand. Look at that mirror.
No, I look like a shredded cat toy now that witch put a hex on me.
You need exercise, good food, and sleep.
You may be right there. I don't think I've slept well in, 3 days.
Maybe you should go for a nice long walk before bed. And if your husband turns into a vampire, run! That'll be good exercise.
Oh. Thanks, Dennis. I'm just glad you don't think I'm crazy.
We're all a little crazy.
Miss Pirelli, I don't get it. What does a glass eye have to do with failure to pay child support?
Mr. Wilson cannot work, Judge, because he was shot in the face.
Well, that might make a difference. I have a special interest in seeing children get their support money. That stems from my childhood. My little brother and I used to go.
You had a younger brother?
He died when he was 16.
I'm sorry.
That was a long time ago.
I want to help children, Judge, but I also want to keep my clients out of jail when they really cannot pay or get work for medical reasons.
Okay, Miss Pirelli, you've brought medical documents to support your claims. We'll suspend child support payments until Social Security makes their decision. Of course, adjourned.
That was close.
I'm glad we won. Otherwise, I would have had to rob a bank.
Or a convenience store. Where am I? What? Is this woman my mother? What's my name?
Why do we have to move to the projects?
Oh no, not another existential dream.
Because your father left us, that's why.
Hey, I live at the lake. My house is like the Taj Mahal compared to this place. The neighbors are troglodytes, but you know.
Maybe it's our fault he left.
Hey, how old are you, kid?
Sis, you know I'm 13.
Oh no, I'm Thunderbolt. I'm gonna be a judge, and I hate judges.
Now my school's too far away.
Yeah, you know, this place sucks.
Diane, watch your language. This is where we live now. We have no choice.
Yeah, well, the cockroaches are on steroids. I say Dad needs to come back.
If he had gotten the help he needed with housing after the war, we would have had our own home and not a rental.
Why is everything always for white people? They stink.
Hey, I'm white. I used to be.
Remember, Diane, you wanted to study to be a lawyer.
Not just a lawyer. I plan to be a judge.
You know, kids, if I can get some more hours at the hospital, then perhaps we can move back to our old neighborhood.
That means you won't be home on weekends.
Yeah, don't work more hours. You need to take care of us. Keep us safe.
Oh, kids, come here. You know, this place is not that bad after all. We can fix it up.
Holy Moses, that was a horrible nightmare. My kid brother was destined to die. I didn't even know his name. Even though you're a vampire, I hope you can understand that the last few days have been strange and terrifying. My brain has turned into a squirrel's nest.
I understand. Capisco bene.
You got your old voice back.
I think it helped when you hit me over the head with a bottle. Knocked some sense into me.
It's so good to have the old Marco back. You won't believe it, but I won today in Judge Thunderbolt Wilson's courtroom. Kept my client out of jail.
The one who sees Jesus?
No, the one with the glass eye. Helped him rob a convenience store.
What?
In my imagination, I mean.
It must have been a bad dream.
Got shot in the leg, too. I want you to know that I'm glad you've been cured of being a vampire. The last few days were rough.
You're telling me.
Hey, can we go see White Rock Boxing this weekend? There's a Golden Gloves championship.
Yeah, it's okay by me.
You usually can't stand all the blood.
That's all changed. We can go to boxing.
Great. I want Dennis and Bam to come too.
Blood.
Thank you so much for coming. No, I really needed a break from work. Yeah, I'm sorry, my ear's a little shot.
It's a healthy way to get rid of aggression.
And you were yelling, kill, kill, kill.
We see Dennis as a real person, not a robot.
I could get into this boxing with the help of alcohol.
I always come prepared.
Oh, no. Oh, bad memory. Man, I love Mondays. Woo.
That was a fantastic vacation. Now, I'm finally ready to get divorced. Let's do this.
Just a minute and hold your watermelons. I have been living other people's lives for the past week, and it has not been enjoyable.
Turning into your clients. Oh, yeah. That was a really difficult hex. I could reverse it. Or not.
Listen, Hexaba. Either you make me well again, or I'm not handling your divorce.
There's other lawyers.
My rates are the lowest.
I want my dining room table back with claws for feet.
You know your husband sold it at the flea market.
Call me when you find my table.
So I was at the flea market looking for the witch's dining room table when all of a sudden I just morphed into this redneck. I was smoking, wearing a leather jacket, and selling my dad's insulators. Made like $500.
What kind of leather jacket?
A biker jacket with glitter on the back.
Oh, hey, we should buy that Yamaha I've been test driving and go to Bike Week this year.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I've lost control of my life and I'm delusional.
Who among us has control over his life?
Oh, waitress, could we have some salsa, the mild kind?
No, I like it hot and spicy.
You have no control anymore, remember?
I'm asking for you guys' help. How can I get rid of this hex, get my old life back without the dreams?
We like you better this way.
What, crazy?
Yeah, you're more fun. And your stories are more colorful.
Less judgmental, a better lawyer.
And the sex is way more interesting. Samantha on fire.
Just relax. Learn to live with this hex. It makes you magical.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, guys.
We need more chips.
Believe it. I work my butt off all the time to help my clients as much as I can. Nobody wants to help me. Even when I'm psychotic. They like me just the way I am.
Well, hello. Well, who rained on your parade?
I did.
You should be celebrating. I won my benefits. You helped a little.
Hoorah.
Well, now that I got my money and my Medicare, I need to get a new apartment. 4 lucky grandkids will soon spend the night with the best grandma in the world.
And who is that?
Me. You got any grandkids?
Nope.
Then you do not understand.
My kids are too busy working.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get some grandkids soon. And they'll become the most important people in the world.
I just want to be left alone.
Snap out of it. Otherwise, that hex is going to last forever.
You know what, Wanda? You are super annoying. But maybe my friend Celia can help find an apartment. She works for housing.
Now you sound alive again. Not like some cheesy white coat doctor.
Don't call me a doctor. Funk doctors.
Now you're talking.
I'll call Celia. She can help navigate the list. So, the Social Security Administration, in some kind of a miracle, understands that you cannot pay your rent and that you're homeless. So they've decided to move your hearing back to next month.
Do we have a chance? Is Jesus helping us?
I have no idea, Franklin. But we do have a dinosaur on our side.
We have to win this case. I can't go back to live with my mother. Not ever. Never.
What did she do wrong?
You know, she's just been turning tricks as usual. All throughout my childhood she did that. I can't take it no more.
You know what, Franklin? I understand what you're saying. My mother did some bad things too.
Children get no respect in this country.
They get treated like cow patties.
Stepped on.
You know what? We can control our own actions, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is like this broken Ferris wheel that's just slinging everybody off.
Kind of depressing.
But if we try harder, I think we may be able to win your case.
Yes.
And if we win, then we can stand up and do a little victory dance.
say it in our own special way. Everybody got something to say. I'm gonna say it today.